It's Billy Corgan versus Soundgarden for Friday Night Feuds number 4. After a 12-year hiatus, Soundgarden reunited in 2010, and in August of 2012, Smashing Pumpkins frontman Billy Corgan called out their reunion as a cash grab, saying in part during a press conference, according to Phil Starr, "When Soundgarden came back and they just played their old songs, great. I was a fan of Soundgarden, but call it for what it is. They're just out there to have one more round at the till, same with Pavement and these other bands." Corgan would then go on to add a few weeks later in a separate interview that the feud actually goes back to 2007, when Chris Cornell apparently said that he didn't consider the Smashing Pumpkins reunion at that time to be legitimate. In a November 2012 interview that Cornell did with ABC News Radio, he addressed the ongoing feud with Corgan, noting that at one point Billy was broke and Chris got him a movie deal with Cameron Crowe for $40,000, essentially saying Billy should be thanking him instead of dissing him. Things would remain silent after that until Soundgarden guitarist Kim Thayil eventually reignited things in a 2014 interview with DC 9 at Night, when he seemingly called out Corgan, saying in part, "We don't have one member who is deciding the composition of an album. You should know who I am talking about, but I am not going to name names. There are many bands out there that are led by one guy who does all the writing. He might have some religious epiphany or some psychedelic experience, and he will write all this material that can very easily suck." That essentially marked the end of the feud, and in 2017, of course, Chris Cornell tragically passed away, and in an interview with Billy Corgan later that same year, he expressed regret for ever feuding with him.